Yeah, man. It's me again, man. Vision TV, man. Shout out to you, Bill. Get your money, Bill Haney. Get your money, dog. Listen, man. I mean, I know everybody's gonna be mad at me for saying this, and I've been saying it before, but this whole Devin Haney dude, this is a money grab, man. His whole career is a money grab. I know I'm gonna go over a lot of people's head with this, but his whole career is a money grab. He started in Mexico. Of course, you can do anything over there. You know what I'm saying? You could turn pro at 12. You know what I'm saying? You can you can get losses taken off, all type of stuff. You know, so look, man. Man, it's a money grab. And the reason why I say that is because, I mean, look at Haney, man. He's not that good, y'all. Like, how do y'all not see this? I'm trying to figure out how Haney even got those undisputed championships. How did he even get those belts, man? How did he get those belts? He got they cheated Loma out of this win right here. They cheated Loma. I mean, Loma beat the brakes off of him, man. Beat the brakes off of him. I mean, and it's not even hard to tell. I mean, the only good thing I seen Haney do that was good in this fight against Lomachenko was he cut off the ring. Like, he cut off the angles that Lomachenko likes to use. Because Lomachenko, y'all, likes to use angles to get in. He was cutting those off pretty good. But he wasn't cutting them off well enough. Because Lomachenko was still getting in there, beating the brakes off this dude. With multiple combinations. Look, he's tearing this dude up. And then what Haney do is, when he starts getting hit like that, Haney will start to, instead of actually punching back, he just touches the guy and make it look like he punching him back. Make it look like he throwing some power shots when he's really not. So the judges are actually giving him points for punches that he's not even landing. I know that that's what's happening. Because I'm still trying to figure out how he got those belts at 135. How did he become the undisputed champion at 135 without fighting nobody? He was an interim champion. He beat this dude who was an interim champ. He became an interim champion by beating this dude who was barely started boxing himself. He beat him. Then his first title defense was against a dude that was like 11-0. The dude his first title defense was a dude who had just started boxing himself. He just turned pro himself. You know what I'm saying? And you the undisputed champion at 135 with Tank and Shakur there. How? You not even fighting anybody in the top 5. And then everybody's like, oh yeah, Haney, he's testing the waters. You got to give him respect for testing the waters and going after the best. No, he's not. He's not going after the best. Did he go after Tank? No. Did he go after Shakur? No, he didn't. He made an excuse that weight was an issue, so he moved up to 140 after he got the undisputed. They cheated Loma out of that decision. But good job, Bill. Good job, Bill. Get your money, dog. Bill was like, look, I know the politics of boxing. I know the game. Let's just go ahead and run right through this. We're gonna use the politics of boxing to run right through this joint. And that's what he doing. He built Devin up, took him to Mexico. He's like, yo, I know a place in Mexico we don't gotta go to the Olympics. Let's make up an excuse that the Olympics changed the age and changed the age and all that. We're gonna make up an excuse. We gonna act like we was trying to get into the Olympics, but because the Olympics changed the rules and the age and all that stuff, we wasn't able to get in the Olympics. Please. And then they used that excuse to not get into the Olympics. And then they turned pro because they couldn't get into the Olympics. And then he said, well, shoot, I know a place in Mexico we could just turn pro, and no matter what age you are. So he went to Mexico, started fighting all these guys that work at Dollar General or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He goes to Mexico, he starts facing all these people that that work at the mall and work at the tire shop, stuff like that, just beating those type guys. And then he built this record up. Regis said he heard that he lost in Mexico and then he got it expunged or whatever. And I actually agree. I actually wouldn't put it past the Haneys to do that. Bill is a politician, man. This dude is really good at orchestrating. He's really good at orchestrating, man. I'm willing to bet that Bill is not even a trainer. Bill takes Devin to all these different trainers around the world, and they train him, and then he picks up all the knowledge from those trainers and then gives it to Devin and act like he's the trainer. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like I'm hating, but I'm just keeping it 100, keeping it real. And this is what I see out of Devin. I'm just surprised that nobody else seems to see this. Nobody else seems to notice. I think Regis kind of noticing it because he started kind of hinting toward it. But that Devin's manufactured, and he is. You know, he's very manufactured. You know, they trying to steal Tank's story. They trying to steal Tank's story. You know, that they had a rough upbringing, and that he was fighting when he was in school and all this stuff, and that's why he had to become a boxer. I don't really believe any of that. Man, it's unbelievable, man. I can't believe that people actually is believing that Haney's good. Like, people really believe it. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame, man, but that's how he wins. Like, if you watch all of Haney's fights, he do the same 3 punches every fight, and he's not actually hitting the guy. He's not even hitting it. He's not really even hitting the guy. Like, if you watch every Haney fight, after the fight, the boxer is looking like he never even... The dude that Haney fought don't even look like he was in a fight at the end of the fight. It's like, you could be a boxer with no power, but even Floyd was able to... You know, Floyd ain't had much power, but Floyd, you could tell Floyd was hitting these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Floyd was hitting these niggas, bro. Floyd was flooring some of these dudes. Floyd was making dudes scared to step forward because he was hitting them with that jab. He was hitting them with that right hand. This dude Devin don't got none of that. He don't got none of that. Everybody talking about, oh yeah, he had a great jab. He don't really got a jab like that. He got length, so it looked like his jab is good, but his jab is really not that good. His jab don't even really do nothing, and then he don't even. And the reason why he don't got many knockouts is because he doesn't actually have a knockout punch. He doesn't have a punch that he can set up. So instead of like Regis is real strong, so he's able to just set up, and then hit you with that knockout blow. Devin is not a puncher, and he's not even a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? Devin, he make things look good. So like those punches that he gave to Loma, he was making it look good. He was making it look like he was hitting Loma. He wasn't even hitting Loma. Like, look at that. He didn't even hit him. Like, he's not even hitting his opponents, bro. Like, when I watch back, like, I look back at the Lawrence fight and the Jojo Diaz, he wasn't even really hitting these guys. Look, he's not even hitting these guys. I just don't understand. Like, they really letting this dude get away with this. But Bill is reaping all the benefits. They're getting all the money. And then what they're going to do is this. Once they get the judges to cheat Regis out of his championship, they're going to move up to 147 because Crawford got stripped. So what's going to happen is they're going to do the same. They're going to go to 147 and try to become undisputed at 147 just like they did at 135. The difference is I mean the similarity is that at 135 when Haney was at 135, he was an interim champion. He only defended the belt twice. And the first time he defended that belt at 135 was against a dude who was a no-name who had just started boxing his own self. And then the second title defense was against Lomachenko, who He lost 2, but they gave it to him. You know, they cheated Lomachenko, so that was a cheat. And then he goes to 140 to fight Regis, who's not that good in itself. You know what I mean? But he is better than Haney. Regis is better than Haney. But Haney's going to win by decision because Haney's going to make it look good. Meaning that he's going to make it look like he's punching. He's going to make it look like he's doing this and that when he's really not. If you watch Haney, versus Lomachenko, you can just see Haney's not doing anything to Lomachenko. Like he's not hitting Lomachenko. He's not hurting Lomachenko. He's not doing nothing. Look, he's not doing nothing, and they're giving him points for not doing nothing. Like, oh man, I just can't believe that they're letting this happen. But I guess I should be able to believe it because this is boxing, man. You can do all these politics and these games and stuff. But man, this dude Devin, he can't even beat Ryan Garcia. Like Ryan Garcia, he ain't that good, but he at least a real boxer. I mean, this dude Devin's not even a real boxer, dog. He just knows how to box, but he's not like an actual fighter. You know what I mean? He's not a fighter. You know, he just knows how to box. If don't let that go over your heads, man. But yeah, I just had to talk about that, man. You know, I can see right through the Haneys, man. But Bill is definitely doing some unbelievable things. You know, being able to get that fight, being able to orchestrate Devin's career the way it's going. You know, a fighter like Devin who's not even really that good, to be able to put him in position to be the undisputed champion at 135 and then go to 140 and possibly be a champion at 140 and then go straight to 147 and be a champion at 147. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. You know what I mean? And it's unheard of for a reason. People don't just bump weight classes that soon like that. This dude Devin had like 4 fights at 135 and then moved up to 140. Like, how you undisputed champion? You had about 4 fights in your career. You had about 4 fights in the division at pro. You had about 4 fights and you undisputed champion. What? Now you might have had a little more than 4 fights, but like, man, I don't know how he was able to do that. But shout out to Bill Haney, man. Bill Haney definitely orchestrating his career, and he got his career doing good. I mean, you got that's the reason why I'm just like, what's up with all this Haney hype? You know what I mean? How he undisputed champion? You got Tank and Shakur right there. How he undisputed champion? That don't even seem right. That don't even sound right. Like, how that work? But anyway, man. Maybe y'all will see it. Maybe y'all will see it within due time. But anyway, this is Vision, man, signing out. Let me know y'all opinions too, man, in the comments. You know, let me know if y'all see the same thing I'm seeing. Or if y'all disagree, y'all could disagree. Y'all could disagree and be like, man, you wrong, man. I see the talent in Devin. I see the talent. He's one of the best that we've ever seen. Which I'm definitely not gonna believe that, but you know, let me know what y'all think, man. Peace.